Hi, I'm Rekha and I'm the Chief Trainer of Kalpataru Consulting. In this video, we are going to discuss on the various factors to be considered while managing the risk. So what is risk? Risk is an uncertain futuristic event which can bring in impact to the project. So this futuristic uncertain event can bring in a positive impact as well as a negative impact. Yes, you heard it right. This uncertain futuristic event can bring in a positive impact as well. So if it is going to bring in a positive impact, we call that as opportunity. And if it is going to bring in a negative impact, we call that as threat. We are not going to randomly manage these uncertain events, which is going to bring in an impact to the project, but we need to have a strategy and a plan to manage these things. So these strategies and plans have to consider various factors. So I'm going to borrow the 8 principles from ISO 31000 as the factors to be considered when you're going to plan and manage your risk in your project or even for your organization as a whole. So the principles are: one, integrated. So the plan and the strategy has to be integrated. That is, you need to involve the management at various levels: top management, middle, and the lower, the various departments, even the goals and the strategy, be it long term or a short term goal, the vision of the organization, everything has to be considered. And even the top management, when they are going to define their strategy or the long term goals, they have to consider the risk factors in the industry the organization is exposed to and how much the organization is willing to take risk. So all these things has to be considered. So that is what is integrated. And then structured and comprehensive. The strategy has to be structured and comprehensive. You cannot take the steps in a random way, but it has to be structured. For example, identify the risk, document it as risk register, and then prioritize the risk. The various steps are involved in the prioritization, and then come out with an action plan and control or monitor risk. Again, there should be a strategy. So it should be in a structured way and in a comprehensive way. The risk management strategy or the plan and the processes has to be customized. You cannot have a standard process for all the organization, for all the projects or all the industries, but it has to be customized. For customization, we can use an approach called as DESTEP. So the abbreviation can be like demographic. You need to consider the demographic factors of the organization and the industry, the economic factors, in which country they are in, which period the project has been managed, the social and the cultural factors, technological, the ecological, political and legal factors of that area, the industry, the domain. All these things has to be considered when you're going to plan and manage your risk. So it has to be customized. Inclusive. Include all the different departments within your organization and include every experience or a fresher, right? Everyone can bring in their own different perspectives to the risk management you're going to plan with. And it has to be dynamic. The risk management strategy cannot be rigid. So the environment is going to change. The factors around the organization, the environmental factors are going to be changing. So the risk management strategy has to be dynamic and flexible. The human and the cultural factors has to be considered. For example, your organization may be a risk averse or risk appetite person, or your client may have a different risk attitude. And what is the environment, the country in which you are operating, the region in which you are operating. So all these factors has to be considered, the human and the cultural factors to be considered. Continual improvement. It doesn't mean that once you have come out with a strategy at the start of the project, it is going to be effective throughout the project or throughout the lifetime of the organization. You are operating in a dynamic environment, so there should be room for improvement. So continuous improvement has to be there. And when you're going to come out with a plan and a strategy, you are going to come out with the best available information. So you need not wait for all informations to be available for you to come out with a plan. You cannot do it. So with the best available information, come out with a strategy. And as I said, continuous improvement. As more and more of informations are uncovering, based on that, you're going to refine your project management or risk management strategy, processes, and the plans. So what are the factors you need to consider when you're going to manage your risk? It has to be integrated, structured and comprehensive, customized, inclusive, dynamic, human and cultural factors to be considered, continual improvement, and with the best available information. I hope this video has given you a clarity on the factors to be considered when you're going to plan and manage your risk. If you like this video, like our video and subscribe to our channel for more information and knowledge on project management and on general management as well. Thank you for your time.